Hey guys, girls, ladies, gentlemen, whatever you're calling yourself this morning. So I wanted to talk about no tractor farming. So I haven't done a video in a while. It's because I have been working 13-hour days and it is cold and snowy and there really wasn't much to do. But however, I wanted to give you a heads up on my gardening. This year I'm growing my own wheat to grind for bread because we don't know. Nobody knows what's going to happen. But I'm going to start doing stuff called no tractor farming because that's me. And it's a lot of work. It's not easy. But if you look at all the stuff I've got out here now, it's definitely kind of interesting. So I saved my boxes. I have the newspapers. Of course, if you're going to use newspapers, you don't want to use sales flyers, the colored, especially the plastic ones. This doesn't have, it's really a thin paper, but if there were any like tape, this is, see the plastic on it? You're going to pull that off. So this is a layering method that I used on the West Coast. First I lay out the newspaper. So if you look under here, you'll see there's newspaper. And then these are all of the hay that came off the bales when I was putting it out for the horses and the goats. So that is all. So I did a layer of newspaper cardboard. Then I did a layer of the straw and the hay. What this is going to do is this is going to keep all of the moisture in. Could it sprout and get icky stuff on it? Sure. I may have to weed this, but I mean, look at it. You could till this and till this and till this. I should have done it over that way where it already weed whacked to knock it down more. But I just laid the grass down, put the paper on it, stomped on it, made it flat, and put my layer of cardboard newspaper. And I put it kind of thick because I'd like to stop the grass from growing up. And then I put probably, I don't know, what is this? Let's see if I can have my finger down there. All right, so probably, let's see. Well, that must be 6-7 inches of the old hay. There's composted hay in there too, the icky, nasty, sticky black stuff from the bottom. And then this is horse poop and a little bit of hay that I've got from inside my riding arena where we kept the horses last winter because it was so cold for them to go outside a few weeks, so I had some of that. And then I'll start working on compost, but this I will spread out once I get out here. A 10 by 10 square rectangle, however you want to do it, bed will give, well, 10 by 10 would be square, silly. You could do 2 by 8. You could do, you have to do, would it be 20 by 8? Anyway, it's your length times your width, gives you your area. 100 square feet of wheat. You can hand harvest that in the fall. It heads up at the very top. And then you can grind it for your own flour. As you can see, my garden's growing, my orchard's working. Those are my cucumbers and my summer squash in the milk containers to keep them warm. But back to the wheat. So I'm doing some wheat, I'm doing some rye, I'm doing some grain I found, but I'm not doing that here. I'm putting it out in the pasture because it has 10-foot seed. The roots go down 10 feet. Kernza is what it's called. They normally sell it. It's patented, but I'm not going to use it for eating. I'm just putting it out there in some areas where I want a thicker pasture so the animals don't tear it up with their hooves. I just have 2 horses and goats, so I'm not too worried about it. But so hopefully this will help you. You could do this anywhere. You could do this in your yard. You can go buy a thing of straw. Don't buy a thing of straw. Let your grass grow tall. Cut it down. Don't mulch it. Just cut it. Lay it over. And because what that grass is going to do is it's going to keep the moisture in. So you're not going to have to water it as much. So that's what I would do. And then dirt. You can get dirt just about anywhere. Go for a drive in the country if you've got a truck. I will say that no tractor farming, you got to have a truck. Or you could use wheelbarrows, but you're going to be sore and it's going to take you a lot longer to get anything done. So I will post later about how my wheat turns out, and I will chat later. Have a good day, guys. Bye.